Wasting away in Margaritaville, Florida Keys. Wasting away in your homes thinking about the summer that could have been, checking out holiday destination lists just to fill a bit of the void inside? Well, it's still the middle of summer, lockdowns are easing up, and there's one famous holiday destination just at the southmost tip of North America. Perfect for a sunny remedy to prevent that lousy, dreaded summer bummer. Head on to Florida Keys. Jimmy Buffett certainly did. A classic piece of paradise tucked in the south of Miami, right between the Gulf of Mexico and the Bahamas. Geography-wise, you'd know why this archipelago wonder is a Floridian pride. Florida Keys has been a long-standing buzz for travel-savvy Americans for years, and it's surprising that even to this day, the famed locale is still frequenting vacation lists. Roughly a 3-hour drive, the trip from Key Largo down to Key West is definitely one of the most epic road trips anyone will ever have in the United States. You'll definitely want to enjoy every moment of this road trip because sometimes the adventure makes the trip worthwhile. The 113-mile stretch of the overseas highways, also known as US Route 1, whisks vacationers from Magic City to the southernmost point in the continental US, is full of charming little towns that you'd probably never find otherwise. The best way to enjoy this epic tropical road trip is to take over Florida Keys, one key at a time. If you're driving in from Miami via the overseas highway, wander around Key Largo. You can marvel at the rich marine life and underwater wonders at John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park and check out the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary and the Botanical State Park. In the afternoon, head down to the region of Isla Morada, which comprises several islands. Try your hand at fishing, swim with dolphins at the Theater of the Sea, tread along hiking paths, or learn about the island's history at Indian Key Historic State Park. You can even get a glance to feed some hungry tarpon at Robbie Marina. Go further south to the family-friendly region of Marathon. Bask on Sombrero Beach. Trail through the 64 acres of Crane Point. Take part in the annual fun run across the bridge in April along the 7-mile bridge that connects Marathon to the southern islands of the Florida Keys. Before you get to the Big Pine, lounge and relax at the beauty around Bahia Honda State Park in Bahia Honda Key. Once you get to Big Pine Key, explore the Blue Hole, an old limestone quarry filled with fresh water with a collection of all types of wildlife, a part of National Key Deer Refuge. Kayaking and paddle boarding are famous pastimes here. To conclude your trip in the archipelago, Key West, probably the most famous region in the archipelago, and for good reasons, you can savor the Key West sunset at Mallory Square. Take a relaxing stroll down Duval Street, grab a cold drink, listen to a local, pick up a souvenir for loved ones back home, experience a taste of Caribbean culture in Key West without leaving the States. And a visit to Ernest Hemingway's former home is on everybody's list. Jimmy Buffett's classic hit Margaritaville, debuted on the 1977 Changes in Attitudes album, quickly took on a life of its own, becoming a state of mind and a way of life rooted in fun and escapism. And even the song's message still speaks a lot about the laid-back, lounging feel-good life under the sun, over white sand beaches and endless rounds of cocktails. If you know the numerous bars of beers, rum, and all sorts of cocktails along the stretch of Florida Keys, you know this is the paradise life Jimmy was talking about. The song inspired the birth of a global lifestyle brand, the Margaritaville Holdings. It began in 1985 with the opening of a string of Margaritaville-themed stores and restaurants, the first of which was a store in Key West, Florida. Jimmy wrote most of the songs one night at a friend's house in Austin and finished it while spending time in Key West. And around that same time, the first huge surge of tourists descended on Key West, which is itself both a celebration and perhaps some sort of a theme song for that famous Florida Keys experience. The song since then has been associated with Florida Keys and all its glory for Americans and foreign tourists alike. Take it from Jimmy Buffett himself. It's obvious the guy knows how to chill and certainly knows where to do it. And with a quarantine and life starts to get back, albeit slowly, why not be patriotic and head down to the beautiful South? Margaritaville has been inducted into the 2016 Grammy Hall of Fame and regarded for its historic and cultural significance. If that's not reason enough for you, we don't know what is.